point. Just now, check about two. You've been having a lot of that. Oh, a lot of that. One while I almost thought she was it gave us some of that clear glasses. So they and I'm not it's some kind of process. I said, maybe I gave clear glasses that would cost clear glasses. Clear glasses, that's what I'm saying.
Ah, how's your appetite?
Swallowing.
Take insulin?
No, she been had a stroke and what happened, they just put her on a different type of medicine.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it an injection though?
No, it's not. It's
No.
yeah, it's like like
Okay, gotcha. You know what her last blood sugar was? Or do y'all check it every day?
ever since the last well, I gotta get a like a monitor, like a blood pressure, it's not the monitor.
A blood glucose monitor?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was checked the last time the other nurse was in. They don't come by too often. They came by, I think it last time must have been Friday. The last one showed up. You should look in there and you should be able to see it. I say, it could be Thursday. I don't know. I'll get up there often too much. Oh, oh,
Her blood sugar, I mean, and the doctor might not ask for y'all to check it. Let's see.
okay.
This is on metformin. Okay.
Neck bone.
Metformin?
What is that?
It's a anti-hypoglycemic. So when patients are pretty much well, most of the time when I see it when they're pre-diabetic, when their diabetes isn't out of control, they won't do insulin. They'll just put on metformin, and it keeps the blood sugar lower. So that's probably why you aren't checking blood sugars. Changes with her.
No.
She normally has bowel movement every day.
Yes. Every time, especially every time she eats you.
Okay.
Sometimes she have two and three.
Okay.
One day she had four of them.
Okay.
The first day, like I was changing. I said, "What the hell is wrong? Like, what is this some kind of like uh conditional problem or something?" That's what I want. Like I said, maybe I gave it too much Lex that double Lex.
And it could be. Yeah, it could be. keep doing what you're doing as far as turning her and everything because it looks great. And you'll have a great weekend, okay? Stay warm.
Also, whether it's any sores, and my duty, I'm gonna take care of my mother regardless. Our mother, my brothers, and my sister. That's right. I'm gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna think that's easy. Well, in here. None here whatsoever. I don't believe in that. Mhm. The video is entitled "The Nurse Came By." The nurse. I told her that I wanted the people. I wanted my mother at home because it's a lot of neglect in those so-called nursing homes, healthcare facilities. I did say it. I said, now I do understand that sometimes they have lower staff, and it's a lot of people that a select people is taking care of the patients. I do understand that that can be sometimes too, but for the on average, those people, most of them is neglect. I'm gonna be honest. There is no shadow of doubt, and I make sure I tell them that. And when they come here, they see something different. You see what I'm saying? For me, to be honest with you, I really don't even too much care for. It's all right. It's a help, home, so-called home health or whatever, but it ain't nothing like being here 24 hours. Nothing like monitoring your family 24 hours. Don't nothing take the place of monitoring 24 hours. So the real health care is the one that's there 24/7. You not just there 24/7, but you actually give a damn and you care. That's it. You actually, because if you really genuinely give a damn and you care, you're not, to me, my honest opinion, my definition of real care, you ain't gonna be wanting for anything. You ain't gonna have to suffer for food, water. My definition of neglect is somebody that's just don't care. People that go unattended. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Everybody have their own definition of what healthcare is. Some people have it like, well, I get to you when I can. Some people, uh, just everybody they have probably have definitions that I don't even know nothing about. But my definition of real healthcare is when you're actually there 24/7 and you really love doing what you do. You know, you really love doing what you're doing. That's what real, there's a difference between healthcare, so-called healthcare facility. There's a difference between healthcare and real, genuine healthcare is when you're there all the time. You treat that person as if you was down and you wanted to somebody to come there and aid you and be there for you 24/7, which means every time they cry, you up. I don't care how hard you sleep, you gonna hear that crying in that. You gonna hear that shit. You see what I'm saying? You gonna hear it.
I don't care how hard you sleep, you're gonna hear it. You coming to that aid right away. It ain't gonna be no, well, I'm gonna come in 20 minutes, or I'm gonna come in 3 minutes, I'm gonna come, give me a minute, I'm gonna be, no. It's as quick and as soon as possible, immediately, right away. Cause see, when our mother was in that healthcare facility, you got to be calling up there. They can tell you anything. Well, oh, she getting the best of care. We doing this and that. You gonna feel comfort, but it ain't nothing like you actually seeing and doing it yourself at home. There's no place. Have you ever heard people say there's no place like home? There is no place like home. Taking care of, it ain't no place like getting the health care from a real health care family at home, and you're there. Because when I got it here in the house, I can check every few seconds. I can check when I get ready. I can be right here. See, like I'm right here right now. Hold on. I'm not bragging or nothing. I got the door open right there, and I can see right there from the bed in the kitchen. So when I'm in here working or like cooking or whatever, cleaning or whatever I'm doing, right there, if I hear crying, if I hear anything, boom, I can stop what I'm doing immediately, go in there, find out what's wrong, and try to come up with a solution to keep her calm, all that type of stuff. Like it's calm now up in here. It ain't because if you many times I done went to that so-called healthcare facility, our mother was up in that crying. It pissed me off. It really did. And that's when I told them people, look, I want my mother at home. I want her at home. I want her at home. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not bragging on that. I'm not even trying to brag, and I'm not even trying to be funny to millions of people out there. I mean, to thousands of people, but I'm not even trying. I'm not trying to be funny, but and I'm not trying to exalt myself or anything like that. Hold on, let me make sure I get this right. I'm not even trying to be funny, but I think I do a better job than them so-called nursing homes and healthcare facilities. I believe I'm doing a better job with my mother here than if she was in there. I'm doing hell. What they doing over there, and she wasting her just being in there, wasting her money being in there like that. Hell, what they doing over there? Hell, I can do better than that, more than that, and better than that here at the house. I can do that myself, and I think I'm doing a better job than the so-called healthcare facility. And I'm not bragging. I'm not trying to act like I'm like putting myself above or anything, or not trying to be humble or nothing like that, trying to be respectful or nothing like that. I'm just telling the truth. I think I'm doing a better, let me tell you, I'm doing a better job than the so-called healthcare nursing in hospitals and stuff in a way. Because just because you're in an organization called a hospital or a nurses facility, that doesn't mean, that's not an indication that you're in care. You got people and stuff like that. And it'd be literally just like you were in a dumpster somewhere or you left out in the cold. Them people ain't gonna care for you like that on average. And y'all, some of y'all know, a lot of y'all know I'm telling the truth. A lot of y'all know I'm telling the truth. So if you think that those people really care, come again with it. Just because you get them nurses, so-called nurses that come here or whatever, although they come here and do what do what they doing, but at the end of the day, they getting paid. You know what I mean? But it ain't nothing like a real healthcare where it's people there for you 24 hours. Don't nothing take the place of 24 hours all the time, 7 days a week, every day. Nothing take the place of that. I can go visit somebody. Yes, of course I can go visit somebody. But in their mind, well, this is just temporary. You appreciate them coming to see you, which I'm not saying don't stop going to see nobody or whatever. I'm just saying it ain't nothing like that 24 hours around the clock thing where you can monitor that person there all the time, like here, like what I'm doing, you know. And I'm not. This is not trying to come above anybody, y'all out there or whatever. This is just me just telling the truth. It ain't nothing like getting that care immediately. When you hurting, you in pain, when you want to be turned or whatever, then you go. When you hear something crying, you can immediately go to that aid, not wait 2 and 3 damn hours before you get to the person. And they got shit, shit, and piss all in the damn diapers. Uh, and they had the shit and piss in the diapers. If you want to do something, what they need to be doing, really, what they need to be doing, if they doing speculations here, thinking there's a neglect here, they need to go to them so-called healthcare facilities and look up in there and check those, and if they really want to do something. If they really want to do something, go to them. That's how I really see it. The people that at home, here at home, this is really home, real home healthcare because you give a damn, you care. You care. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, and I'm gonna see y'all later. All right.